What's going on, guys? It's Baller24 bringing you drop zone gameplay with the Barrett 50 cal. And as you can see, I joined this game about 3 minutes into it, joined late, and ended up with a horrible spawn with the guy right in front of me. So anyways, for my topic, what I wanted to discuss for this video is something that a couple of my buddies had recently talked about lately. And my friend Hollywood recently did a commentary about the same thing, and so did my buddy Limited Liability. They both did topics kind of regarding this, and something that I wanted to talk about, and it's about the story of ex-girlfriends. And Hollywood gave a personal story of one of his ex-girlfriends, absolutely crazy story. If you guys haven't seen it, you need to go watch it. I'll put a link in the description. That was an absolute fail, and I think those shots should have hit, but that's another story. But I'll put a link in the description for Hollywood's video for the for his story about his crazy ex-girlfriend. But then also for Limited Liability, he does a weekly You're a Dick series, just taking news and things like that and calling them out about it. And on that one, it's about, again, an ex relationship and things like that. So I'll put links for both of those in the description for you guys to go check them out. But anyways, spent enough time explaining that. What I wanted to talk about was my experience with my crazy ex-girlfriend. I've told just Hollywood about this, and I was like, you know what, once I heard your commentary about your craziness, I gotta give my end of the story. And to start off, I'm gonna start from just the very beginning. This girl, I met her when I was like 15 or 16, so I was still in high school. I think I was 16, like I just started driving. I met her, she was like a friend of a friend, something ridiculous. I don't even remember how we met anymore. But I remember I met her when I was like 16, and we just started talking. We became good friends. We're both Colombian, so something that just you don't see too much of. You don't see other people that are Colombian in the United States, so it was something that we kind of just had this natural kind of attraction, I guess, or something that we kind of had this association with each other just for that simple fact. It was silly, but hey, when you're 16, you don't really need anything more than that to have some sort of connection with somebody, right? But so anyways, we met, we started talking for a while. She was like, I think she was dating someone at the time that we met, and we just became really good friends. Like, we would hang out, we would go out to just the movies, go out to eat. We just hung out. We became really good friends, and she quickly became one of my best friends. She was one of the people that we would both turn to each other anytime we needed something. And you can say I was like, ultimately, I was in the friend zone bad with this girl. Like, I was really attracted to her. I wanted to be with her, and I was stuck in the friend zone bad when I was with this, like when I first met this girl. And for the first couple years that I knew her, actually, like we're like I said, we're just friends, and I was just stuck in that zone. I could not get out of it, and failed quad feed. But it was something that it continued to go on. Like, throughout our whole friendship, I was always attracted to her. I always wanted to kind of get her to like me the way that at that time that I felt about her. And finally one year, something happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed, but we started dating. Like, she started to have feelings for me, and we started dating. And we did not date that long. It was absolutely miserable. Keep in mind, this was a girl that was my best friend for 2-3 years, something like that. And we ended up dating for just a couple months. Like, it was miserable. Things just skyrocketed, fell completely out of control. And then all of a sudden, I remember one day she sent me a message on just like AOL, like instant message, like on AIM or on MSN chat or something like that. And she pretty much broke up with me through that. Like, it wasn't even like telling me in person, wasn't calling me. She broke up with me through that, and added she never wanted to talk to me again. That kind of, I was like, you know what, whatever. It didn't really bother me at the time. I was kind of pissed off, but I was like, you know what, whatever, it is what it is. I lost a best friend, but at the same time, screw it. And then like 6 months after that, she sent me a message again. She tried to get in touch with me. I was pissed off at this point. I was like, you know what, you we're close, we were really close, and then you're just gonna end it like I meant nothing and say you never want to talk to me again. So I was pissed off. And so when she hit me up like 6 months after we broke up, I cussed her out. I flat out went off like I'd never been so rude to someone in my life, and I absolutely cussed her out. And I didn't talk to her again. And then all of a sudden, like maybe a year and a half later, she got in touch with me again, trying to say, and she tried to get in touch with me again. And for some reason, I decided to talk to her. I decided to humor her and see what she wanted to say. And it turns out she had a baby. After that time, she had a baby. It was not mine, but it was like she had a baby. She had gotten married. She was going through a divorce because she only married the guy because she got pregnant. So it's this whole drama of just absolute craziness. And the crazy thing is, like, when she told me the baby's age, like, it almost matched up to the point where I felt like she had been talking to the guy while we were dating, and it was most likely why she broke up with me was to get with that guy, because the baby's age matched way too close to the time frame that it would have taken her to go through pregnancy and have the baby. So I thought it was absolutely crazy. I mean, it was one of the craziest things that has ever happened to me, and it just came out of nowhere. But anyways, guys, I'm out of time. This was just my crazy ex-girlfriend story that I'm sure everybody is going to have at some point, and you guys definitely will have. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, like always, for watching. It's Balla24, and I'm out.